Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, a game I have not played in a long time. How many deaths do we have on the save file right now? Can we check? I don't think we can actually check, but that's okay. I'm back to play some more Enter the Gungeon, because why not? Actually, I do have a reason why. The reason why is I got a new office, moved everything over, and now I'm ready to die in the Gungeon. I don't know if we're gonna die in the Gungeon. We're gonna try not to, and I have to if we're coming back to Gungeon. I gotta play as my girl here, the convict, the best character. Do I have any issues with this? No, I should have checked if the game would actually run before I started up another run here, but I didn't. Everything seems like it goes just fine. You right click to dodge, you left click to shoot your gun. How hard can it be? You know, I haven't played this game in like 9 months, but surely we can win a run easily enough. Ignore that stuff in the bottom left corner. I've got Mod the Gungeon installed. I forgot what is actually installed here. Probably not too much, but doesn't matter. We're the convict. We've got a sawed off and a budget revolver. Let's freaking do this. Now, how do you play this game again? Look, I'm sure we'll figure it out shortly. Kinda looks like it's got a weird frame rate thing happening right now, but hopefully it's not too bad. Our first chest, ooh baby. Ooh, and a secret room. I gotta open it, I gotta pop it, I gotta know. Oh, Jesus, I forgot this could happen. I also forgot that I have a Molotov cocktail here. Are the rest of these gonna be mimics as well? Oh my God, they're all gonna be mimics, aren't they? Yep, okay, well we're gonna have 3 mail guns. We're gonna get a lot of keys, but we're gonna have 3 mail guns. You know what? We didn't get 3 mail guns. I thought that there was some like shenanigans going on with these secret rooms where you would get the same item multiple times. Maybe not. Hi rat, you're gonna steal that. I don't really care that much. Let's open a chest. Ooh. Vorpal gun. I was gonna call it the Vorp caliber. I have not played this game in a long time. Do not expect the what you would come to expect from, you know, the Gungeon God himself playing a little bit of Enter the Gungeon. That's a little bit too high and mighty even for me. No, thank you. Friday Night in chat says good start would be BCDD20T. Look, I'm gonna have to build up to the BCDD20T if we're gonna be playing that. For right now, we'll just stick with normal Gungeon. Although if people really want it, you can freaking cheer for it. That's the rule. You want BCDD20T, you gotta pay me for it. You either have to pay me for it or you have to have someone else play the game and then, you win a run and then I'll play it. Can we get RNG department, says Connie. We're gonna do whatever the heck we can do. If we can get to the rat, we'll do the rat. I kind of forgot what the rat is and what the code is for the rat, but we'll figure it out. Oh, it's like putting on a warm pair of shoes. Actually, I'm just trying to shoot straight today. This is like my warm-up Dead Cells run for the year, and I gotta make sure I can actually, land my shots. I remember you. I forgot about you, but I remembered you. You got loot. Thank you for the ammo, my dude. Now I have to ask myself, or not myself. I have to ask this question for all of you. How many people still play Enter the Gungeon? Have you been dying for more Gungeon? Are you still tired of it? I had to take a little bit of a Gungeon break myself just because I had to play some new things, you know? I was playing a lot of Gungeon and Nuclear Throne back in the day. I had to take a little bit of time for that. Time for not playing those games, I should say. Ooh, a chest. There's gonna be what was this item? This was the crit caliber. You know what, let's not open it. The next chest that we find should be like a passive or an active, I think. So let's try to open that up and get something else here. Uli says, I've never once played this game, only watched. So you like to watch. That's fair. I like watching Gungeon as well. At least I used to. Not a lot of people are playing it these days. You know, it kind of fell out of favor for other things. As you would expect, people play a lot of Gungeon. Myself especially, I've got freaking like 1,800 runs up on YouTube, literally. Well, you know, screw it, let's open it. Okay, I like it. Bullet time. I will take this over the Molotov. This will slow down all of the enemies in the room that we're currently in. Let's take it. It's actually a pretty strong item, I think. Does it freeze time? No, that's probably another item, right? Like the bell. I have a vague recollection of there being a bell. Friday Night says, I used to play a lot of Gungeon, now I mostly try to complete the Binding of Isaac. I think if you were trying to, oh yes! I think if you were trying to, also this guy, if you were trying to beat the Binding of Isaac from scratch versus Gungeon, I think Isaac would take longer. Isaac would take a long time to actually 100% complete. There is so much to that game, especially with all of the new content too. You've got the new bosses, the new characters, you have multiple endings that you have to do with literally everything. It takes so long. I remember this. We gotta find the freaking water barrel. Oh, it's in the room. No, we're fine. In my head, I was like, we had the jar of poison. Nah, we don't need it. Only part of this game I enjoyed was the name of the boss that says Taco Sunday. Like the Gorgon and the Medusi. It's actually the same boss. I don't know why she has two names. Amoconda's my favorite thing, says Cooley. Well, hopefully we'll get, you know, lucky Amoconda boss today. Let's use the mailbox, because why not? I remember these guys as well. If only we had access, I'm not gonna do this. If only we had access to the Casey. How cool of a run would that be? First chest spawns with a Casey in it, then I'm contractually obligated to complete an entire run with the Casey. Hopefully the audio balance is good as well. I can adjust that in post if maybe I need to bump up the game volume a little bit. Sucker for puns. What are you, an octopus? Repentance casually doubled Post-it notes. Well, it more than doubled the Post-it notes. Repentance added alternate characters, but also additional endings, so it more than doubled all the Post-it notes. Yeah, Repentance was pretty absurd with the amount of content that it adds in. I stand by the idea, though, that is probably, a longer game than Gungeon would ever be. Octopuns. All right. AK-47 shoots keys, allows us to open up the secret passageway to the alternate floor. I've forgotten the name of the floor. That's how long it's been since I've played this game. I forgot the damn name of the floor. The oubliette, AKA chamber question mark, question mark, question mark. Dude, I did not use the sawed off at all on that last floor. I have to sneeze as well. Sorry, I was not trying to broadcast my sneeze to the world in Discord. I just hit the wrong button. Ugh. Excuse me. I love the pet in this game. Junk Pet says Pixely. Do you mean Sir Junkin? Maybe we'll see him show up today. Sir Junkin's a great pet. What we saw in the shop there was the, what was it? Baby Good Mimic? I wish that we had the capability of actually, you know, utilizing that Mimic friend, but we ran out of keys. I spent all my keys opening up chests. Maybe I shouldn't have. Gungeon is harder to master compared to Isaac's Friday Night. So I actually have the exact opposite opinion. I actually discussed this with someone the other day. I forget who. But I think that Gungeon ultimately is a lot simpler than Isaac. Point and click, dodge, roll, forehead, you know? There's not a lot that you can mess up. Isaac, on the other hand, has so much added to it. So many enemies, so many bosses, so many characters, and some of those characters are insanely difficult. There's so much skill involved at a high level. You know, I'm remembering some of the enemies and some of the rooms, some of the updates I've seen in Isaac. There are so many ways in which you can manipulate the game to your advantage, and the enemies. Like, having to juke those meat blob enemies that can reform themselves. So you juke them one way, you go another way when you don't have enough damage to kill them before they touch you. And there's a lot more like mental arithmetic happening at the same time. So yeah, I legitimately think A6 harder than Gungeon. Now, maybe that's just because I'm very good at Gungeon, but I think Gungeon is essentially a solved game. Whether or not we win this run, you never know, but I think it is basically a solved game. It's a game that you can probably win any run. I don't think you're gonna get that on Isaac. You know, not everyone even attempts to streak that game, but even when they do, not everyone's going to be able to streak that game. You're gonna have your losses in there on occasion. Come here. Missed him. And then you get the, you know, the big ol' Gungeon players trying to streak the game. And they can get high numbers, but they still, like, lose runs. There's bad RNG that you can almost not account for. Theoretically, I think you could probably win any run, but I think that requires kind of an infinite skill ceiling, which I don't think exists in Gungeon. Now, if we were talking about like BCDD 20T, you know, sure, that's hard. But it's not like you have to do any streaks in Gungeon. I guess you could if you wanted to. BCDD 20T streaks, I don't know. Is that like equivalent to a lost streak or something? I'd say that might be harder than lost streaks, but it's also completely optional game mode. You only lose to doing 50 spice. That's the thing, is that my last Gungeon save file, I went into it thinking to myself, man, I want to try to just like never lose a run of Gungeon. And then I did. I went through the entire save file. I unlocked every item except for like one because it's literally RNG. And I was like, okay, I did it. I 100%ed in my save file. And it took one try. Then again, you know, I did have like 1,000 hours in this game at that point, but yeah, I stand by the idea that Isaac is harder. Flawless streaks when? It is very difficult to flawless runs in Gungeon. It's hard to flawless runs in any game, I think. Don't expect a flawless run today. Although we're doing pretty well so far, but this is all like muscle memory at this point. Easy enemies. This is turbo mode, I believe. Everything does seem like it's going pretty fast. Oops, excuse me. No other gameplay options turned on though. That's about it. Disposable says I did a two streak once. A 2-run no-hit, huh? That's pretty hard. Honestly, I'm impressed with myself. If I could just say, I'm a little impressed with myself. What are the mods doing? Oh, I've got like, so way back when I was like, man, you know what would be fun? Making a Gungeon mod. It wasn't, but literally all the mods are currently doing right now, the ones that are installed, is like fixes a bug with the freeze mechanic, fixes a bug with orbitals and bullets. Like, that's it. Like, literally nothing. A blob, you lord. I did not let the king himself get a boss card. My bad. Ranistan, welcome. How are you doing today? Long time no see. Were you streaming something recently? I think I remember, of all people, Mud was like, Ranistan was streaming the other day. But I don't remember what he said you were streaming. Canistrelli, welcome. Hello. Milt Thompson, how you doing? Gotta remember that that button exists. It still is also hooked up to my thumb button on my mouse. Look at that. No Q for me. I'm too good for that. Dodge roll makes it easier. That's also a very good point, Joel, being able to dodge roll in Gungeon means that you never have to be perfect with your dodges. You know, in Isaac, if you're trying to juke an enemy and you make a mistake, you're gonna get hit. There's no defense that you have. The dodge roll giving you invincibility gives you so much potential, for sure. Is there a blank shrine? Oh, we'll go back. Thank you for the reminder, actually, but we'll go back for it, if I remember. I want to use this sawed-off because I like the sawed-off, but we've got so many guns thanks to the early weird double mimic chest. We don't really need too much. This room feels a little funky. Does this room feel funky to you? This room feels funky to me. Hold up. Yeah, maybe not. I got my eye on you, room. I remember these guys. Yoink. Dark Tide, says Aranistan. Been streaming some Dark Tide. I said to myself, you should play some Dark Tide. You played a little bit of Vermintide and you kind of enjoyed it. Dude, why did we not open this chest? But I never did play any Dark Tide. It had like a weird mixed review on launch, didn't it? Ooh, the Tangler. Wow. That's not to say that I only look at reviews. Then again, I still haven't played Callisto Protocol. That's for when I can solve the Unity 4 recording problem my computer has. It just doesn't run well with Unity games. And that's not a slight on Unity, that's just the damn truth. The mustache heals you when you buy items from a shop, and don't forget your crest. Joel says Vermintide is better. I mean, theoretically, Vermintide would be better, right? It's a much more mature game. You have more of it for longer. Not a mimic. Poison immunity. Good time to get it when you're leaving a floor. We should gun munch. We're gonna gun munch a Winchester. We're gonna let's gun munch the sawed off. Vermintide released just as bad, says Joel, but Vermintide is better now. Who knows, maybe Darktide is gonna be absolutely incredible when it gets, 1.0 release. Pixely says, one thing I never really liked about Gungeon is that items have no description of what they do before you pick them up. I mean, that's the same thing for Isaac. You pick up the item, you get like a hint of what it does. Like Tangler, it rectangles your enemies. What does that mean? And then you shoot them and you're like, oh, it rectangles the enemies. I get it, it's a pun. That's fair, that's fine. There's an Isaac mod you can get that gives you item descriptions when you pick them up. It gives you the exact stats of things. I never really cared too much for that, because part of the fun of the game is like, I don't know exactly what this does, but it seems good. Is it the item? Is it the stats of the item, or is it like a placebo effect? You're playing better as a result of you thinking the item is good. Who knows? Thank you. I remember you. You're a jerk. Ranistan says I bounce between Vermintide and Darktide a lot. So they both do it for you, huh? Okay, I mean, we all remember curses, right? Thank you. And we all remember how we don't want to be cursed, right? Uh-oh, how do you deal with this? The bullets do feel a little slow. Is this turbo mode? This has gotta be turbo mode, right? Why would I turn turbo mode off? Maybe I did a run where it's like, man, I wonder, that's turbo mode. Maybe I did a run and I was like, I wonder if I can actually win a run without turbo mode on. Because it does change the timing of things, kind of a lot. Pixely says, I learned all the Isaac items from YouTube videos. I never played a minute of the game. Now I know all of them. I mean, that was originally me as well. I I didn't play a lot of the Flash Isaac, but I remember watching a lot of the Flash Isaac. It was a fun experience. We have a synergy, our first one. Super Serum. So we have bouncing poison shots and we're immune to the poison. Nice. So I picked up an active item that will slow enemy bullets. Shouldn't be active all the time. It does feel like the bullets are a little bit slow, but maybe I'm just a better gamer now than I was previously. You know, maybe we could do an 800 Gungeon streak without dying now. Maybe now I'm that good. All of my gaming knowledge is coming together to this moment. Oh, I did get a bullet slowing item. You're right. Thanatos 4747, welcome. Yes, you are absolutely correct. I did pick up a bullet slowing item. I didn't even notice. Although, you know, really, is it an Abe Clancy streams Enter the Gungeon if I don't just immediately forget about the item 2 seconds after I pick it up, right? But that goes to show you that knowledge in my head, it still exists. Why is everything seeming a little slow? It's like, I will go to my grave with Gungeon on the brain. Rat key. Dude, don't you worry your pretty little head off. We got that rat key right where we want it. Well, hopefully we'll get a little bit more cash first, though. Let's finish off the floor. We don't need guns. Let's open up the chests, you know? Buff the bullet time, steal the rat key. Well, unfortunately, bullet time does not let us steal rat keys, but hopefully we'll get enough money. There's a couple of rooms left. We should be fine, hopefully. What are you? You! They'll bury you in a black chest. That would be awesome. No joke, that would be kind of hilarious. Do you think I could get a Gungeon themed like gun buried with me? Like the Corpse Keeper's flintlock pistol or something? Summons a ghost. It's like the Death Scythe out of Dead Cells. Every kill you get with it, it summons a ghost. I think the range on this probably won't land. There we go. Ammo. We'll put that into the A key for sure. If you're in the grand old US of A, probably wouldn't be too hard. HP. Oh, hey, we did the entire floor without getting hit, so we'll put the altar down. We need $4. I think we'll get $4. Ghost Bulletkin. Yeah, but no one likes that gun, so. Need a better gun for these. Oh, he's freaking out. What happened to you, my dude? Just gotta remember the dodges, man. Just little slow walks and you should be good. Although this is easier because of the, you know, slower enemy bullets, of course. Somebody kill me. Come on. Come on. Get it? Somebody kill me. All right, well. I hope you guys like Gungeon. All right, now what's the deal with this floor again? Some of the enemies are gonna be cursed, I think. Streamer luck. Yeah, first time coming back to Gungeon in a year, luck. If you call it that. Dude, I need better guns for this. Hopefully we'll find some. I wanted to go to sleep after this run, says Thanatos. Well, you can still go to sleep after this run, but the run won't let you go to sleep. You've monkey's paws yourself. You said I wish there was Gungeon and that I can go to sleep after the run ends. What have you done? Get a second one. I mean, we can, right? All you have to do is save and quit your run and then reload after the first floor when you come back. And that'll reset the item memory. I think that's how you do it. All I'm thinking now is, man, I wish I had Scare Your Face. That is the wrong game. That is definitely the wrong game. Clone the loop. We'll try to loop the clone. And then when it actually happens, I'll be like, I don't know, pretty miserable, but it would be a very funny thing. When you can't loop in Risk of Rain, you loop in Gungeon. I still have not played the Risk of Rain remake. I will do that at some point, for sure. I gotta kill these guys, they're about to pop. Gundromeda Strain. I suppose so, or just like, I guess any damage bonus is functionally equivalent, right? Frog roll in Gungeon, says Joel. What do you mean frog roll? Do you mean the, brother? Do you mean the, the bouncy frog enemy from Nuclear Throne in Gungeon? Well, we definitely do not need the key, but thank you anyways. Oh, thank you anyways. Another wind-up gun. Is the slime supposed to be square? Maman est mort, welcome. We've got the Tangler. It rectangles your foes. Look at that boy, he's all rectangled up now. I remember this room, although I thought there was gonna be a purple guy. Oh, actually there's just a blue guy. I guess blue and red makes purple. That's where they come from. When a blue bulletkin and a red bulletkin love each other. It's been a hot minute since I played this game myself, says Maman. Me as well. It's been like almost a year. Well, okay, I keep increasing the number. I think it's been like 9 months. It's still a long time. So it's definitely turbo mode because those cultists, those gun cultists, are actually harder in normal mode. So there you go. Dodge roll from the playable character YK as a challenge. YK? I don't get it. YV? Well, YV's thing isn't that he dodge rolls a Nuclear Throne, that's Fish. Fish can roll. Or do you mean the bullet? Like, bullet roll everywhere in this game, try to do that as a challenge. I've done that before. I think I had like supporting items though. YV's friend is all rolled up. I get it, he's a circle. Green Crow, welcome. Well. Isn't it a frog? Isn't what a frog? The bullet enemies in this game are frogs. The ball guy from Nuclear Throne's a frog. Ball guy. Suck on my ball guys. Let's open this chest. Give me something good. Space friend, you know what? You're acceptable. For now. Until we need better items. Yes, from Nuclear Throne. There are frog enemies in Nuclear Throne. They don't roll, though. Again, that's a fish thing. They just move and bounce around a lot. It's like playing Enter the Gungeon with roller skates. You could probably do it. It would be very uncomfortable. Da-da-da. All right, what do we have? Anything? No, we have nothing. We have a Molotov gun, some HP, we need better guns, but we should be fine, hopefully. Let's try to not get hit, shall we? We are gonna plunge the crap out of his Chancellor friend, though. That'll kill him, hopefully. How are you normally playing Gungeon that roller skates on your feet would change your experience? I do run around a lot, so you got me there. I don't remember this. Okay, I vaguely remember this. Okay, I remember you. You're not that hard. I did have to use a blank though, but he's still not that hard. And this is easy mode, because he's slightly slower by like 2%. No! I got hit. There goes the flawless run. Rip, bud. Not like we wouldn't have to kill ourselves anyways on this run, right? And the AK just doesn't do enough damage. That's just a tactical damage increase is what that one was. Dun, 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 dun. I should have just rolled there. And I even, like, I tried to dodge that spiral attack. I get hit by it all the time. Don't use that. Use something else, please. I don't know, let's tangle him. Make him ugly. You're telling me I can dodge bullets? Easy peasy. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, but I don't have the ammo. Oh, but did it even have a key in it? Hold on, I don't know. We got heavy bullets and a rocket launcher. I wanted this before the fight. We needed something that could actually, you know, output a little bit more punch. All right, well, let's get out of here. Disposable, have a good night. I have Swedish in the morning, gotta sleep. See ya. What? I have Swedish in the morning. That's like saying I have English in the morning. Yeah, it's the language I speak. Enjoy your Swedish. Enjoy your Swedish meatballs. There we go, more ammo. I guess we don't need ammo in the gun. Like, it just has the ability to open up chests by just holding it. That's interesting. I love getting heavy bullets there. That's just a damage upgrade, so why not? Green Crow says, first run in how long and you get a clone? It's my first run in like 9 months, maybe. Joel says Swedish sex dungeon. Ooh, that sounds spicy. I like it. Hey, rat. Hey, trapdoor, let's open you so I don't forget about you. Don't you forget about the trapdoor. Doo-doo-doo. Milt Thompson says, I have English in the morning and I'm the teacher, lol. You're an English teacher? First of all, rip. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for your loss. Second of all, that's awesome. Nor says, that just sounds like a normal sex dungeon. I don't know what kind of Swedes you know, but I don't think we know, similar Swedes. Silver bullets, also bullet gun, which makes me have to roll or scroll up and read the comment from Aman who said, I only remember the gun that sounds bullet. This is not the gun that sounds bullet, but it is a bullet shaped gun that looks like a bullet that shoots bullets that are guns that shoot bullets. So I don't know, that's like similar, maybe? Hello? Ooh, we don't need it. Don't need it. We don't need it. There's also the charm horn. The charm horn does let us steal. I'm just gonna, but we have silver bullets, right? Curse plus silver bullets is like a god run. Okay. I'm taking charm horn. I'm walking in here. I'm charming my dude and stealing his items. Get out of here, rat. I will come back for you in a second, my lady. Also, oh, come on. They're not mimics, for once. They just all have bad guns. Actually, I guess they don't all have the same thing in them. I think it's worth getting the curse for the charm horn and the silver bullets. We'll be able to open up, or we'll be able to rather steal so much on this run. Disposable says Finnish schools have compulsory Swedish. Is that the, I was gonna say, is that the state language? Wouldn't that be Finnish though? I guess you just have such a good relationship with the Swedes. I wish that was the case in the United States, that there was an actual like compulsory second language. Because it varies by the school. Sometimes they'll have Spanish, sometimes they'll have German or something. It varies to such a degree that if you have a student that moves, for instance, they might move to a school that has a different foreign language course, and all of a sudden they're gonna have to start from scratch again. Or they might learn a language that's completely meaningless. Like Swedish. I kid. You mother, stop shooting your damn lasers. Whistles innocently in Swedish, yeah, about that. We haven't always been the best of neighbors. Oh, I'm sure you're fine. How bad could it be? Being under Swedish rule for 200 years does things to you. Don't Americans generally learn Spanish? That's the most common second language, I think, but it's not a requirement in the school system. It varies depending on location, of course. If you have a large Spanish-speaking local population, you'll probably have Spanish courses, but yeah, nothing that is a requirement at all. Oh my God, it's Lydia Waffles. Hello, Lydia, AKA the second best Dead Cells player I know. Who's the first best? Take a guess. How you doing, Lydia? We're playing some Enter the Gungeon here. This is my first run in like 9 months. We also have a gun that is unlimited keys and also the clone. So it's a pretty good run so far, I would say. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, not infinite money gun yet, but it is unlimited blank gun. So we've got unlimited keys, unlimited blanks, unlimited life, maybe. Dun, 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 dun. Lydia lately has been streaming a lot of Super Meat Boy, which has really gotten me interested in another Meat Boy playthrough. I say another, I did one. And that video, those videos aren't even on my freaking YouTube channel. But it's a fun game. All right. Weirdo gun, but Sunlight Javelin is a very good gun. We are, well, actually, we have to do a couple of things. First of all, what we have to do is get the baseball bat. Thank you. And then we have to beat the boss using the baseball bat. Let's do it. Might be a bit rough, potentially. There was one more bullet coming? Oh, come on. Get off it. Oh, because he was slowed. Wow, how did I know that? This is a really like interesting point to make, but the timing on that attack lasted for a little longer than I expected, and it was because of the slowdown that we had on him. And I only just recognized that now, but how the hell did I still have that knowledge burned into my head? Good God. Jammerlingo says Balrog does his first attacks for like 15 seconds and I hate it. But again, the thing is that he actually did his attack for a little bit longer because of the slower enemy bullet item that we have, so it kind of threw off my timing slightly. Chicken carry. Look, I'm not gonna say the chicken's carried, but you gotta give me a little bit of credit there too. Get out of my items, rat. I'm gonna come kill you, rat. Let's not forget to do that, by the way. Oh no, Abe, you don't have any more blanks. Don't worry about it. Pixely says, I have the exam for my electromagnetic waves course Wednesday. Honestly, I'm not ready. Because you're doing like engineering, right? You're the guy who's like, man, I don't know if I really want to be an engineer. I'd rather be a politician. Wasn't that right? Lead God gotta wait for another day. Oh, we'll still get Lead God on this run in theory by just looping. Also, rip me, because there's gonna be jammed rats. We need my code. What is my code? I gotta look it up. It's been too long. You go here, you go to the bottom. My code is up, up, right, right, down, up. Up, up, right, right, down, up. I don't remember that. Do you remember that? Up, up, right, right, down, up. Wait, really? That was not my code. Up, up, right, right, down, up. Okay, it's my freaking code. Up, up, right, right, down, up. That does not ring a bell. Hey, friend. Up, up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what? I couldn't even see his body. Right, right. Why are there so many enemies? It's like this is a hard floor or something. Yeah, good job. Oh, where'd they go? You freaking dead sucker. Get blown up. Pixely says I should get my bachelor's December of next year. Let us know when that happens. We'll have a party for you. You Really wish they could, like, I don't know, do some damage. We should probably switch to another gun, let's be honest. That'll work. This is not a very good gun for this, but, you know, whatever. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Segus Jr. says, I vaguely remember you complaining about having multiple of the same directions in a row. I don't remember that. Me complaining? No, you've got the wrong YouTube channel. All right. How's Gungeon? Says Segus Jr. Pretty good. I think we've got some pretty good guns. You know, we've got unlimited bombs, unlimited keys, unlimited lives. We'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I completely forgot about the freaking Gungeon ant. Should just be using this. You think if I charm him, he'll stop stealing my items? I gotta remember how to do this fight. It's been a while. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Make sure to actually land your shots too. I was waiting for the freaking jump rope. What do we want? When did I get regular shotgun? Don't say it. This'll be fine. Gonna choke on fight night. Honestly, I don't care. We don't have to kill the rat. It would be nice. Meow. Yeah, come on. Oh! I remember this, don't worry. You're in safe hands with Abe State. Why are the bullets so slow? Oh, right. I can only use that excuse for so long. Oh, gonna melt the CPU. There we go. There's no sounds. I think I broke the fight. Immune to fire? No, we're not. Okay, what else do we got? Probably proton beam. All right, he's dead. You never want to destroy both the turret and the drum, says Ellington Team. That is correct. I hate when you accidentally destroy both, and then you have to deal with an attack that he only ever does when you destroy both the missile drum on the right and the weird railgun on the left of the mech that we just fought. You only want to kill one, the one on the right is the better one. All right, how do you do this again? Yeah, we're okay. Just counterattack forehead. Oh good, Table Tech rocket. Bonk. I'm not gonna counter that one. I know my own limitations. Wow, Abe plays Mortal Kombat. Real talk, I've essentially never played Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. I'm not a fighting game guy. I understand the basic mechanics, I just can't really figure out the gameplay at all. Like I can't read my opponents. I think that's probably my biggest failing in like video games in general, is that, oh, hello friend. Everyone say hi. Can we get some AbeClancy in chat? Hello. Hello. I'm bad at reading people. I get played very easily. Lydia says, have you ever gotten rat skip? I've never skipped the rat fight, I don't think. However, I have bugged out the game and done the entire punch out blind. And I did win, by the way. Is that duct tape? It is duct tape. The real question is, what do you duct tape? We have Flame Hand. Okay, we're gonna duct tape Flame Hand. What are we gonna duct tape with Flame Hand? Maybe Finished Gun? Finished Gun Flame Hand? You put this on the other gun, right? And? Casually gets a God run, says Connie. What, is this just not your normal Enter the Gungeon run? Like, do you not normally get like 38 scrolls by the Hand of the King? I heard you can skip third part of Punch Out, but I never did it, says Lydia. I don't think I've ever done that. Queen Ant. Queen Ant is not a very good duct tape target. I'm trying to think what is, and really, we don't have a single high damage weapon that's like Golden Gun or anything like that, so I think we just put Finish Gun on it. Is he even more red than usual? He does seem very red. Then I've got my red turned up on my monitor right now because it's dark. It gets dark at 4 p.m. now. Thank you, daylight saving time. He does seem pretty red. Is he not normally this red? Maybe it's just weird because he spawned in the rat room. Yeah, I think we're just gonna put Finished Gun on Flame Hand. I think that'll give us the most damage. I think you can also do something with infinite ammo weapons, but with the duct tape, but we don't have any infinite ammo weapons. You know, alternatively, we can wait. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait. Plunger. So here's my thinking, okay? We could, that was stupid. We could get infinite ammo, or if we get a better gun, we can one-shot all of the enemies in the game. So a part of me is like, why don't we just do that and then get the best gun of all time and then one-shot literally everything? Because that is really fun to do that. I think we could do that. It might take some time to set up, but we can do that. We can do that. We can do anything. We're gonna get rid of T-shirt gun. We're gonna get rid of our wind-up gun. We're gonna get rid of our sidearm. Get rid of the. Honestly, get rid of Table Tech Rocket. That sucks. Ashen Ran, hello. He's back. He's back. So let's see if he changes color next floor. Let's see what happens. Boink. That's a pretty good gun. It's a little too strong though. I kind of don't want to use Finished Gun. It's way too common in this game. I don't know, you know what? The red does seem pretty red. Why is the red so red? Oh, you want to know what? It could be There was one point in the past where I changed how I was capturing the game screen. I didn't realize it for a long time, but my streams were using the wrong color format. And let's do it. So it is possible that literally the colors have been wrong this entire time on my like YouTube playlist or something like that. I don't know. Or on Twitch. It's a weird thing. I don't know, my dude, he doesn't look super red now. He kind of looks normal, right? Why are you the rat? I have the rat items. I killed him. He will not bother us anymore. I remember this. If only I had Table Tech Blank. That's always a fun thing to do with Table Tech Blank right there. Can you deflect LJ's projectiles with this? You can. Would you look at that? Hey, dude. You should probably go home. Jammer Lengo says, I'm gonna finish my Gungeon run and then sleep. You're playing Gungeon without me? Now, Polaris is an interesting duct tape target. If we duct tape it, we'll get all of the forms of it firing at once, plus we'll get the big damage forms as well. I couldn't even see it. That's just par for the course for that whiz-bang though. Whiz-bang pow. I feel like I'm playing Dicey Dungeons again too. Okay, Jester. You funny man. That's a normal looking LJ right there. Slap side of it, that's a normal looking LJ you got there. He was probably just, you know, waking up when I summoned him in the rat fight. He's like, he's doing the rat fight, let's take a break. I'm gonna take a sweet nap. Boink. Ellington team says, screw it, I'm gonna do a Gungeon run too. I want everyone in chat to do a Gungeon run and then tell me what your run is. Like, what items you're getting. Let's compare RNG. Can you beat the streamer? Thank you. You know what we need? More damage. I think, you know what would really spice this run up right about now? Dun-dun. We all know streamers are Supermans of video games. We all know that they either get the worst luck or the best luck, and nothing in between. When Lydia plays Dead Cell, she gets the worst luck. When I play Gungeon, I get the best luck. You know what? You got a freaking baseball bat. Don't forget about your baseball bats. Oh God. All right. Because we have slower bullets on heavy bullets, sometimes it takes the baseball bat a second to come out. Ooh, op. Lydia says, I was just typing that. Oh, right, you take a second to explode. You're technically a grenade for some reason. How's the Meat Boy been going, Lydia? Are you wanting to 100% the game? I think you're actually like pretty far into it. You're already on Cotton Alley. Ellington says, I forgot I was in the middle of the run and needed to sleep. I spawned into proper, and I have the fight saber. That's a really good start for a run. Fight saber's okay if you need it. We're gonna buy some guns. Thank you. And the coin, don't need. You can goodbye. Okay, yeah. Are we gonna steal it? Oh, we can. Okay, we'll just buy it then. Thank you. We've got Gondromeda strain. I'm still waiting for like an actual 10 out of 10 weapon to duct tape with this flame hand. Because with certain duct tape combinations, you can completely break the damage cap in the game and one-shot everything. So I'm waiting for one of those weapons to show up. Ow. That happened fast. Need a faster weapon. These are actually kind of slow. This seems like it is better. Duct tape the sniper rifle. We don't have the sniper rifle damage synergies, so I don't think it's gonna work. On top of that, if we actually do get the sniper rifle damage synergies and we duct tape it, then we're gonna lose those damage synergies. You know, one of the reasons why I like something like the charge shotgun as the duct tape combo here is because if we can get the charged gun, then we can duct tape, get the damage from the flame hand, and then also get the bouncing damage from the charge shot, enabling the super high damage because it doubles damage every time it bounces. Sniper rifle doesn't have any default built-in damage bonuses without having 360S scope, and that is lost on the duct tape. What the heck do we get rid of? Let's get rid of the witch pistol. Let's get rid of the... That shot is so big and slow. Let's get rid of the... I'm gonna get rid of the finish gun, I don't want it. And I'm gonna get rid of the, probably the freeze ray. Oh, we're done. No, he's there, hi. I forgot I had to get rid of one of these. Hold on. Hey! Let's do it. Wait a minute. Before we do this, I just realized something. We want the A. And I'm gonna take the mutation as well. Lydia says, Super Meat Boy is getting really hard. I think I'm about 70% done. It does get pretty hard at the end, doesn't it? I unlocked Fly Wrench. That character is such a meme. Fly Wrench is not very good. There it is. Ghost Bullets. What's the synergy here? Electron Pack. Ghost Bullets is fine. No, it's too slow. We would not want Ghost Bullets if we had some sort of a... Let's do the whole floor. Glonk. If we had some sort of a explosive weapon, that's what it is. But we don't have an explosive weapon, at least not right now. Ellington Team says, I got Snowballer from Shadow Magician, RPG from Gorgon. RPG's pretty good. Segas Jr. says, I think I saw someone actually manage to beat the whole game with Tofu Boy recently. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. I saw that as well. Someone in Super Meat Boy beat the whole game using Tofu Boy. What they did is they went onto Steam, downgraded the version of the game to the initial release PC version from way back when that still has all the bugs in it, and then you can completely break the game and have your character teleport around a level, which actually to me kind of like defeats the purpose of any sort of achievement like that of I beat the game as X character. It's like, you didn't really, you just you exploited a bug. What's the fun in that? The funny thing is that if you were trying to do it legitimately, you couldn't beat the whole game using just Tofu Boy. That's kind of the whole point of the character. But I do find it, people like that to be a little bit disingenuous when they're like, I beat the whole game using this character. No, you beat the whole game using bugs. Let's be realistic. It didn't matter what character you were using. Sure, it's gonna be trickier, but you can still do it. Dude, this duct tape is just burning a hole in my pocket. I just need a good gun, please. Unlike Resident Evil Tofu, that lad's a Chad. Well, which one? Because there's like 18 different types of Tofu characters, but it is a funny playstyle. I have not actually gone back and done the Resident Evil 2 remake Tofu runs. What was it? I did the first one, I think, maybe. I haven't done them since that, but it is very fun. I'm just gonna use the Sunlight Javelin, I think. Oh, I didn't let him do his intro, my bad. Tank this! Man, when do you guys think we're gonna get like a Gungeon 2? Can you die, please? Thank you. Exit the Gungeon we did after Silk Song. That'll be the day. Come on. There's a chest somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Anything good? Anything good? Yeah, reload up. I'll take it. Silk Song will be fun. When are we gonna get a Celeste 2? That's the real question. When are we gonna get a Nuclear Throne 2? I don't know if Lambert actually shut down. I didn't look into that at all. I think they did though, which is very unfortunate. Because they're a great company. Screw you, dude. Oroof says I'm just waiting for whatever they're cooking. For whatever Dodge Roll's putting together. Hey, knock it off. He's not even getting affected by the tables anymore because he's in the wrong damn room. Celeste people are working on a new game. It's a Metroidvania though. This is Lydia. I think the other day you were also talking about there being too many roguelite Metroidvanias. Or people misclassify their games. Which is fair. But counterpoint, the games are fun. And I like playing them, and I want more of them. Except for Rogue Legacy 2. That one can go back into the burner for a little while, I think. I didn't play that after they kind of fixed, not fixed, but since they released like the first major patch to it. Because I'd already beaten the game, I think at that point. It was like, whatever. Oh, you know what I can't wait for? I just remember this now. Obviously. In case you were curious, I didn't think about this 2 seconds ago. Hades, the Hades sequel. Man, I hope that's so much fun. because I love Hades. It's a great game. Ellenton team says green Guanstone from red chest, Smiley's pistol from green chest. Green Guanstone, that is, you have a chance of healing more? Smiley's pistol is pretty good. That one I can accept. Oh my God. This duct tape has been burning a hole in my pocket for so long, and now we have it. Duct tape the charge shot, duct tape the flame hand. I hope you're all excited for a one-shot dragon boss, because that's what we've got now. We're gonna kill the boss in 2 seconds. And all it took was us holding on to this for a long time. Oh my God, we got more damage too. Scripted. Lydia, have you have played Enter the Gungeon before. Do you know the power of the duct tape flame hand combo? Have you been informed of the ultimate power that awaits you when you have duct tape in the flame hand? Because if not, you're gonna be in for a treat. Although bouncing bullets would certainly help, but that's unnecessary, I think. I never duct tape, says Lydia. My God, you're missing out. But in particular, there's a very strange interaction with the flame hand where, because the flame hand does a random amount of damage, that damage gets applied to whatever the other weapon is when it fires, when it's duct taped. As a result, we can have the charge shot do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And we're gonna try to one-shot the final boss. There's some other interactions with other weapons at times. This is the big one. Oh my God, where are you? Come back, you damn cat. Dog, cat dog. I thought you were referring to Death Must Die, nicknamed Hades Survivor. What happened with the cursed Grim Reaper that was chasing you? Oh, Maman, we had the finished gun. The finished gun gives you a substantial amount of curse. I did not want Curse Man following me the entire game, so I sold the gun, lost the curse, and then he stopped following me. Dear Nunu, welcome! How you doing? Dear Nunu, do you like Enter the Gungeon at all? It's been a while. I gotta wonder if people's tastes have changed, maybe. I didn't know you could reduce curse. There are several ways you can reduce curse. The easiest one is if you ever run across that like fairy shrine, you can pay to remove your curse there. That's an easy one. But otherwise, if an item has curse, you can just drop the item, you lose the curse. It's as simple as that. Guess what, I'm horrible at Gungeon. That's okay, I can have the god runs that you can't have. At this point, I'm looking at chat more than I'm looking at the screen. That's a lie, I'm just bad at dodging sometimes. All right, what do you have? Easy reload. Well, it's something. We're gonna fight the boss. Buy the rad gun. Yeah, blame chat. All right, so flame hand. Mid bounce. You just want to shoot the miss. And he's dead. That was easy. But wait, there's more! WTF. It's like you guys have never watched me play a run of Enter the Gungeon before. If you think that's special. kind of missed my bounce there. Try it here. Oh, there we go. Got him. Dun 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 dun. Do we even need to go down to the next floor? Probably not, but let's do it anyways. Make sure we actually remember how to do this. Da, 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 da. Ellington team says, I picked up table tech heat from a brown chest. Meh. That's pretty much a pass. Is this the flame? Is the flame pick the... I can't read the question because it's bad grammar, but to answer your question, the damage bonus from the flame hand is applied to the charge shot, which is basically like quintupling the damage. More than that, it's like times 20 damage or something. So it's pretty good. All right, sorry, I had to sneeze. See ya. This might take a minute. Just gonna, give me a second here. It's gotta burn through some HP here. Isaro, welcome. How are you doing today? Gladair says, why do they call it an oven when you oven the cold food and out hot eat the food? What? I don't know. Why do you out hot eat food? That's a good question. All right, see you on the other side.